again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. I'm about to go to the Wawa real quick. I told you I was going to do my live at 12, but I don't know how long it's going to take for me to go to the Wawa and come back. So I'm going to start the live because the Wawa far as shit from my crib. So I got to go to Wawa. And then after that, by the time I get back, it's going to be past 12 and I'm on feet. So I felt like I should just start the live right now. So by the time I get back, I'll probably be done the live because I'm only doing like an hour and a half maybe. I don't know. It depends how I feel. I might go longer than an hour. But I just read a great article. Well, I just seen something, a great article that I read. I didn't even see the video. I should have searched the video up. But I seen a great article from TMZ Sports. TMZ did an interview with Dana White, who's starting his new boxing promotional company called Zuffa Boxing, right? Dana White is starting his promotional company and it's called Zuffa Boxing. And Dana White, he spoke on Terence Crawford. He said Terence Crawford is just too good and he likes Terence Crawford. And what he did versus Canelo was unbelievable. He said it was unbelievable. He did not think Crawford could win that fight. He said what Crawford did against Canelo was unbelievable. He said, I've never seen something like that. For a small guy like that to go up 3 weight classes and beat a guy in Canelo Alvarez, I've never seen anything like that. That was almost unheard of. Everybody thought he was going to get knocked out. He went up there and he beat Canelo. Dana White says he's too good. It's too soon for him to retire. Dana White said, I'm going to give him a call this year, 2026, to try to get him back into boxing. I don't want him to retire yet. Can you guys believe that? Dana White said he don't want Terence Crawford to retire. He's going to give him a call to tell him to come back to boxing. He's too good to not, he said he's too good to not be fighting. He wants him to fight everybody. He said, I want him to fight everybody. I don't want him to retire, guys. He's too good. He said after what he did to Canelo, you're not about to beat Canelo and just lead a sport like that. No, we need you back. He said, we need you back. We need you back like ASAP. He said, you're not going to give us one of the best performances we've ever seen and then just say, I'm done boxing. No. Dana White said, we're not having that, Crawford. I'm going to give you a call this year to get your ass back in boxing. Yo, I ain't going to lie. I think that's how everybody really should feel. Like, this man just gave us the best performance we've ever seen against a guy that everybody said he was going to get knocked out against. And then he just retires. It makes absolutely no sense. You know, after your biggest win, and you just call it quits. You don't get a little tune-up fight to ride off into the sunset, or even easier little fight like Floyd Mayweather did versus Andre Berto. Just give us a few more fights. He says, no, I'm going to retire after my biggest win. You know a lot of people is not going to be happy about that, right? Why would people be happy after you just put on an amazing performance like that and then you just want to walk away? No, we want to see more. You're not going to spoil us like that and then think you can just leave. No, we're not doing that, Crawford. We not doing that. Dana White said, we not doing that, bud. We need you back in the sport of boxing, bro. Come back to boxing. I'm not about to let you come and punch on Canelo, put on the best performance I've ever seen, a small guy moving up in weight, and then say, I'm done boxing, I'm retired. No. Dana White said we got to do everything we can to get Terence Bud Crawford back into boxing. He said, I actually like the guy. He's too good. He retired way too soon. We need to get him back in boxing, according to Dana White with his recent interview to TMZ. What do you guys think about that? I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to do another live talking shit about Keyshawn Davis again. I've been having a blast talking about Keyshawn. That shit is funny. I've been having a blast talking about Keyshawn. But then I seen this news about Bud. I had to talk about it. But the Keyshawn Davis situation is very intriguing to me. So I've been having a blast talking about that shit. But then I seen this breaking news, that Dana White wants to call Terence Crawford and tell him to come back to boxing. So I had to be the first one to break the news, because I don't see nobody talking about it. Did you see anybody talking about it? I'm the first person to talk about it. Dana White says he wants Crawford back in the boxing. Ain't nobody on YouTube talking about that right now. I'm the first guy to talk about it. He said he's going to call Terence Crawford this year and try to get him back into boxing. This year. Zuffa Boxing, they just signed Ja Opataya. He's a knockout artist from Australia. They just signed him to Zuffa Boxing. They trying to get Crawford to come back to boxing. Dana White said we gonna call Terence Crawford. After what he did to Canelo, he's not leaving boxing that fast. We need to see him many more times. Ah, shit. Dana White out of pocket, bro. He said after what he did. Yo, silly ass Waldochenko. Dana White just did an interview with TMZ, right? Listen to me for a second, silly ass Waldochenko. Dana White just did an interview with TMZ, bro. And he said, after what he saw versus Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford is too good, too sharp, too strong to be retired. He said there is no reason he should be retired right now. He says, we need this guy back in boxing like right now, ASAP. I'm going to give him a call this year to get his ass back into boxing. He said, I actually like this guy. He said there's no way he should be retired after that performance he put on in September. I said, damn. He said, yeah. He said, nope. He's not retired. We got to get him back. We got to get him back. We want to see more performances like that. You're not going to put on a great performance like that and then just say, I'm done. Dana White is saying, I'm not trying to hear that. I mean, he got to come up with that bag. He got to pay that money if you want that man to come out of retirement. You feel me? All y'all got to do is pay that money. He'll come out of retirement. Pay him. Dana is tripping. He's trying to have Bud get out like Roy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What's up with this Pennywise person? He's doing this racist shit again. I'm going to take this guy from my channel, bro. How can I ban this idiot? How can I ban this idiot from this channel? I gotta ban this idiot. This dude's a racist. I gotta ban, yo, this Pennywise dude is a racist. Why are you being so racist on my channel, bro? He just put the N-word in the comment. What did I do to you for you to come to my channel and be racist, bro? I didn't do nothing to you. Why you wanna be racist to me, bro? What I do to you? All I'm doing is talking boxing, the sport that we all love. And you come on my channel and being racist. Calling me the N-word. What did I do to you, buddy? I didn't do nothing to you. You don't know me. I don't know you. I've never seen you before. I never took nothing from you. What did I take from you? I never took nothing from you. I never robbed you. I never stole from you. But you want to come on my channel and disrespect me and call me the N-word. What did I do for you to do that? Huh? Absolutely nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing to you. Why would you come to my channel and disrespect me, bro? And promote your hatred? You come to my channel and put the N-word in my comment section. Why? What did I do to you for you to hate me that much to come to my channel and say some racist stuff in my comment section? I don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. So I'm gonna ban that guy from my channel. Don't ever come back to my channel, bro. I'm talking boxing. Keep your racist hatred to yourself. Go somewhere else with that. I don't need that negativity in 2026. We're in 2026. I don't need that energy. You know, one minute you think the world's about to change, and the next minute people remind you they're still gonna hate you no matter what. Guys like Pennywise, whatever, whoever that is hiding behind that channel is showing people no matter what, there's still gonna be people in the world that hate you for no reason. And that's the sad part. You feel me? You hate me because of the color of my skin. That's crazy, bro. Anyway, let me get back to boxing. I'm just gonna ignore you. Dana White is saying he wants to get Terence Crawford back into boxing. Dana White said he wants to get Terence Crawford. Silly ass Waltochenko says dudes do anything for attention. Yeah, that's not the first time he did that though. That dude's a full-blown racist. That's not the first time he did that. So I don't think he's doing it for attention. He knows exactly what he's doing, bro. The boxing report, where you been, bro? I ain't see you all day until now. The boxing report 75813. Where the freak have you been, my boy? I have not seen you all day until today. Until right now. Now you want to tap in. I've been going off on Keyshawn all day and you was nowhere to be found. You ain't seen none of my videos where I said Keyshawn Davis has admitted that he ducked Edwin De Los Santos and he told the entire boxing public to mind their business. He said, mind your business. He said, so what that I ducked Edwin De Los Santos? That's none of your business. That's my business. I get to fight who I want to fight. But hey, listen, nobody told you to fight Edwin. You chose to fight Edwin, bro. We never told you to fight Edwin De Los Santos. It was your idea. So what are you talking about, Keyshawn? We never asked you to fight Edwin De Los Santos. You said you wanted to fight him, and you missed the weight. So at the end of the day, you made it our business, Keyshawn Davis. You pulled a sucker move, Keyshawn. But let me read some of these comments. Let me read some of these comments, man. What the freak? All right, there we go. Pennywise, I said not Pennywise. The boxing report said, I'm gonna start recording my videos on my porch. Why not? You can record your videos anywhere you want to record it. It don't matter. Bud is only returning for 100 million, no less. Shit, maybe Dana White's gonna pay the 100 million. I don't know. Who's Bud gonna fight? I really don't know. Dana White says he wants him to fight everybody. Who's everybody? I don't know. Dana White says he wants him to return and fights everybody. The guy probably a butthurt Canelo fanboy. Oh, the dude that's saying the racist stuff? He might just be. The boxing report says, I want Bud to fight Janet back. I still want that fight. I feel like Crawford should take the fight against Lara. I like that fight too. Bro, I had content to work on. The boxing report. Did you drop the content? Devo says Bud will stop Lara. I agree. It's a possibility. For sure, Bud stops Lara. Key tried to prove himself. Well, he failed terribly at proving himself. He proved himself to be a duck. That's what he did. Hannibal says you don't know shit about boxing. Hannibal 54689. Hannibal 54689. I want you to listen to me for a second. I have a 99.9% bet ratio when it comes to boxing. What boxing fight do you want to put your money where your mouth is? Since I don't know boxing, I want to make money off of you, casual fangirl. Name a boxing fight that's coming up right now. No, listen to me, bro. No, we're not trolling no more. Since you want to troll, I'm going to take money off of you because you're an idiot. So put your money where your mouth is. Name a boxing match that's coming up right now where you pick the guy that's going to win and I pick the guy that's going to win. And we put some money on it. Since I don't know boxing, I would love to take some money off of you because you don't know boxing. I have a 99.9% bet ratio on the big fights, meaning I don't get any fights wrong. Do you know that? Okay, what fight that's coming up that you want to bet on so I can take money off of you and laugh in your face and tell you you are a casual fangirl? Please let me know. Drop the fight in the comment section. Let's lock in this bet. Let me know, buddy. Let me know right now. I'm talking to my man Hannibal real quick. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's lock in this bet, bro. What we doing, bro? What we doing? Hannibal, where you at, bro? Where you at, Hannibal? Where you at, Hannibal? Hannibal, where you at? Let's lock in this bet. Super Superior Green. You want to lock in the bet too? Superior. You got. Hold on. I'm waiting for Moritalia versus Cruz. I got Cruz winning that fight. Let's lock in the bet. Who you got? I got Cruz winning that fight. I got Cruz. Keyshawn versus Ortiz. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to rock out with Key. I got Key on that. Which one you want to bet on? Which one you want to bet on? Keyshawn Davis versus Ortiz or Cruz versus Moritalia? They got you T, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm sick, bro. Yo, you already know, bro. What's up with this guy? Hannibal, what's up, Hannibal? Which one you want to lock in? Who you got, Moritalia or Cruz? Oh, you got Cruz too. All right, let's keep going. What other fight? Well, Ortiz versus Keyshawn. Who you got? I like Key in that fight. You got Ortiz beating Key? All right, but you want to lock in the bet? You want to lock in the bet? Ortiz versus Key? How much? How much? How much? That is kind of a suspect fight a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna rock out with Key. Hannibal, you gonna have to pay up, Anthony. Yo, you gotta pay up, bro. You said you got Ortiz beating Keyshawn, right? All right, so what's the number? What's the number? He said we taking 5K. Nigga, we ain't got no 5K to bet right now. Yo, you tripping, bro. We ain't got no 5K to bet right now, my nigga. 5K, no more less. No, I'm cool, bro. I ain't doing no damn 5K. You tripping. Hannibal, how much we doing, bro? Let's do a little 250. Let's do 250. Where you gonna be at, though? I need some info. We gotta lock in. Because I need that cheese. You hear me? I need my cheese. No, we not. All right, we could do 100. We could do it like 100. I like 100. All right, Hannibal, we gonna lock in. I got more respect for you now. You know why? I got respect for you because you willing to put your money where your mouth is. That's how you gain respect for people. You understand what I'm saying? You can't come to my channel and troll me and say, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that. I'm gonna show you that I know what I'm talking about. You got Ortiz beating Keyshawn, I got Keyshawn winning the fight. We already put our money where our mouth is. It's $100, we gonna lock it in. I need that cheese like Jerry. I need that cheese in my account. I need some cheese in my account. Shit, we all need some cheese in our account. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like Keyshawn to beat Ortiz, but Keyshawn, I don't know where his mental at. That boy better not let me down, though. I ain't trying to lose $100 because he don't want to be focused. He want to be out here talking shit. He want to be out here talking shit, so.
Bobby, don't make me fucking chase you, motherfucker.
So, he want to be out here talking shit. So.
Oh, my bad, man.
Oh, no, I'm on.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm on live.
My bad.
You good, you good.
These motherfuckers talk
Yeah, they do.
that feedback.
They definitely be talking shit. The boxing report said I got Keyshawn too. You got Keyshawn too? Yeah, but my only problem with that fight, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Keyshawn is the better fighter. We all know that. But Keyshawn right now, he's not mentally there. Right now, Keyshawn is not mentally there for that fight. That's my only problem with that fight. His mental isn't right now. You know, if his mental was right, he was still with Team Bomac, I would be happy about picking Keyshawn. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not too happy. But I'm still gonna pick him because me and my man Hannibal already locked in that bet. But my mental, I think Keyshawn mental isn't really there right now. Cause how he moving. I don't like how he moving right now. He moving real funny. I think Keyshawn wins, but I think Ortiz gonna pull off the upset. Listen, Ortiz might pull off the upset if Keyshawn mental isn't near. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to walk in a Wawa real quick. I just walked. Hold on, I gotta pause this for a second. Yo, they playing music where I'm at. I gotta pause this for a second. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Hey, yo, I'm back. Shout out to everybody that stayed in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that stayed in the chat. Your boy back. Your boy is back. Shout out to everybody that stayed in the chat. Shout out to everybody that stayed in the chat. Shout out to everybody that stay in the chat. What's up with y'all, man? Riley Tarhill says he never pays his bets, y'all. He's a bum scammer, ex-boxing nerd. He's mad he couldn't scam nobody. Who you talking about, Riley Tarhill? Riley Tarhill, who you talking about? Riley Tarhill, who are you talking about? You calling me a scammer? Who did I scam? Riley Tarhood, who did I scam though? Who did I scam, bro? You got proof that I scammed somebody? Talk to me, Riley Tarhood. Or Riley Tarhood, right? Listen to me for a second. Everybody listen to me for a second, right? Riley Tarhood just said I scammed somebody, right? Riley Tarhill just said I scammed somebody, right? Well, Riley Tarhill, I got $100 for you right now if you can prove that I scammed somebody from a bet. Who did I bet that I never paid? Let's put $100 up right now and you show me the receipt. You want to put, all right, let's do $200. Let's do $200 right now. So who did I scam? Can you got the receipt right now, bro? I can go live right now on StreamYard and you can come on StreamYard and we can go receipt for receipt. What's up? If you got the 200 right now, we can send the money to somebody right now. You got proof that I scammed somebody, bro? Come on, let's put you to the test. You want to put the 200 up right now? Let's do it right now, bro. Let's do it right now. Riley Tarhill, can we do it right now or you trolling me, bro? You got $200 and you got proof that I scammed somebody. I don't even know who the freak you are, bro. I never even talked to you before. This is a troll ass page. I never, so what's up? You got the receipts? All right, what are you trying to do right now? You got the cheese? All right, listen. You want me to go live on my, listen to me though. You want me to go live on my, StreamYard? I have a feeling I know who this is. This is King Asia Math. You a freaking weirdo. You's a weirdo. Me and Boxing Nerd never did a bet. We never bet for nothing. And every time me and Boxing Nerd bet, he owed me money. What are you talking about? I never lost a bet before. You fucking retard. I never lost a bet. What bet did I lose? I never lost any bets on YouTube. You's a clown. I've never lost any single bets. You just said I lost a bet, right? What bet did I lose? I never lost a single bet. You's a freaking clown, bro. You's a weirdo. You just wanted to be seen. You just wanted to say stuff in my comment section. When did I ever lose the bet? What bet did I ever lose? I've never lost a bet on YouTube. I'm undefeated on YouTube. So who did I lose a bet to? How much did I lose a bet? You got proof? Where is the proof, bro? You's a clown. You just mad I don't fuck with you no more, bro. You's a weirdo. Get your dumb ass off my... Yo, how somebody don't fuck with you? You making all these fake ass YouTube channel and you still want to be in my comment section. This is somebody named King Asia Math. He's a weirdo. You a grown ass man being a weirdo. Get your dumb ass out of my comment section. You's a weirdo. You's a weirdo. Don't nobody fuck with you, gang. Get your dumb ass out of here. Clown ass nigga. Let's get back to boxing, bro. This nigga's a weirdo. I've never lost a bet on YouTube. I've never lost a bet on YouTube. What the fuck are you talking about? Every time me and Boxing Nerd bet, he owe me money. He always lose bets. He never won a bet when we ever bet. He's never won any single bet with me. So if he going around telling people that I lost a bet to him, he's a freaking clown. He's a whole clown. I've never lost a bet in my life on YouTube. Nobody has ever bet me on YouTube and I lost a bet. That's a lie. 100%. I have a 100% bet ratio when it comes to boxing. I've never lost any bets on boxing. Fuck is you talking about? Stop playing in my comment section, you weirdo. Don't disrespect me, bro. You don't know me. I have a 100% bet ratio when it comes to boxing on YouTube. I've never lost a YouTube bet. Nobody can ever tell you that I lost a bet on YouTube. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't come in my comment section and try to piss me off, bro. Real rap, man. I'm not in the mood for that. I'm talking boxing. I'm not on here to play games and troll, bro. You's a weirdo. You's a weirdo. Me and Boxing Nerd never made a bet where I lost a bet and I owe him some money. He never bet me. Every time he bet me, he loses. Every time he bet me, he loses. He lost every single bet that we bet. And I can name every single one of them. He lost the Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez bet, Canelo versus Crawford bet. Every time I took money off of him, he owed me money. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all niggas retarded in the comment section. So don't come in my comment section saying some dumb shit. I will put you in your place real fast. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. What y'all talking about? Do you remember Dimitri P-Rock? Yeah, I know who he is. He knocked out Daniel Jacobs. He knocked out Daniel Jacobs. He had like back problems. He had like back problems or something. He was undefeated. He was a great Eastern European fighter. He knocked out Daniel Jacobs. You know, he was a solid fighter. But I think he had like back problems or something. I forgot what it was. It prevented him from boxing. Let me read some of these comments. Time out for Tar Heel. Yo, Tar Heel, I don't know who the freak that, I don't know who the hell is that, but whoever that is a clown. Don't play on my channel, bro. I don't play that. There will be structure on this channel. This is my channel. I call the rules on my channel. Don't come in my comments saying stupid shit. Like, it's a lot of channels out here. You can go out there and go listen to them. You don't got to come to my channel. You came over here to troll me. I didn't go look for you. You came to look for me. I'm minding my business talking about boxing. You come at my comment section saying bullshit. I don't know who you are. Don't come in my comment section saying bullshit. You's a clown. You's a clown. You saying shit just for views, just for likes. You trying to get people out their character. Like, I don't like people like that. You a nobody. Don't nobody know you. You don't know nobody. You's a weirdo. Do you remember Dimitri P-Rock? Yeah, I know who he is. Is this about Mayweather? No. I'll super chat him 500 just saying cause he made that up. You never been this heated. No, bro, that shit got me tea, bro. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, Bro really lied, said I lost the bet. Yo, the boxing report. The boxing report. I've been on YouTube on this channel alone. The boxing report. Listen to me for a second, broski. I've been on this channel. I think Ortiz is the underdog. The boxing report. I've been on this channel for over 6 years. Or probably like 5 years maybe. I've been on this channel for 5 years, right? Bro, I never lost a bet on this channel. So whoever Riley Tarhill is, he's a fraud. I never lost a bet on this channel before. I got 100% bet ratio on this channel. Everybody that I bet on this channel lost to me. They had to pay me. I never had to pay anybody. People owe me money still from the Earl Spence versus Crawford fight. People owe me money for Crawford versus Canelo. There's a girl that bet me $30,000 and never paid me, bro. She bet me 30 grand and never paid me, bro. Come on now. She said she got 30 grand and she never paid me. But imagine if I would have lost, she would have came back to my channel. Where my money at? She said she was betting 30 grand on Canelo to beat Crawford. She loses and she never came back to the channel. Come on, bro. You can't trust these people on YouTube. These people on YouTube be lying, bro. That's why I can't take y'all seriously. I can't take y'all seriously. Especially if I don't got your number. I never talked to you before. I don't have you on Instagram. You don't follow my boxing Instagram. You don't follow my X account, my Twitter account. You don't follow none of my pages. You only on my Instagram and my comments trolling. The Desert Scourger. Bro, this Mexican chick, bro, she came on my channel last year. I think it was like, what? It was before I got locked up. She came on my channel. It was probably like last year, like June. So in June, she came on my channel last year in June, right? She said she got Canelo beating Crawford like he did Charlo. She said Canelo's gonna beat Crawford like he did Charlo. I said, those are two different fighters. Charlo don't fight anything close to a Crawford. She said, yeah, but Canelo's too big, he's too strong, he's too good. He's gonna beat Crawford. I said, no, he's not. I said, in fact, Crawford gonna make it look easy. She said, no, I got Canelo winning. And I got 30 grand for Canelo. I said, you sure you wanna do that? She said, yes. I told her to come on the channel. We locked in the bet. Crawford beats Canelo. I have not heard from this girl since. She even told me her family owned a restaurant and all this other stuff. She was going to pay me. I never got $1 out of this chick. She could have paid. Listen, she could have broke that money down for me. She ain't got to give me all the whole 30 at once. She could give me $100 a week till that 30K pay off. I'm cool as long as you pay me something. You feel me? She never paid me. She never paid me, bro. She never paid me. That's crazy. She never paid me, bro. I'm still mad about that situation. 30 bands. Imagine if Canelo would have won. She would have been right at my neck saying, yo, where my 30 grand at? You bet me 30 grand for Crawford versus Canelo. Now she would have had to put me on a payment plan. See what I'm saying? See how messed up people are? That's why I can't take people in the comment section seriously. Because people just be saying anything. You can't trust nobody, man. They just be saying anything in the comment section, y'all. Devo, salute. 30 stacks, yeah. Shorty was trolling. You was never seeing that. I would have lowered it significantly to a band. Yeah, I should have did that, man. Cause she ran off with the bag. She ran off with the bag. I said, yo, how long you, I asked her, it's Mexican chick. I said, how long you been watching boxing, man? She said, I've been watching it for like 3-4 years. I said, and then you want to put that much money on Canelo? She said, yeah. I said, oh, come on, man. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. She still did it. She still did it. She lost and didn't want to pay up. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. She still ain't paid my money yet. She talking about she live in Minnesota. Her family own a diner and all types of shit. I still haven't received $1 from her. Devo says, I would have been like, I don't want that much. Just bet a band or 1,500. Yo, I should have said that, bro. She probably still wasn't going to pay, bro. Because she just completely disappeared, bro. Yo, she used to be on my channel every single day, bro. Every single day. Every time I go live, she was over here talking shit. She like, Canelo gonna knock out Crawford. Crawford's too small. I'm like, no, the freak, he's not. Canelo has not knocked anybody out in 5 years. Why would you think he's gonna knock out Crawford? That makes no sense. He's been fighting low-level competition. If he fights Crawford, who's a much higher competition, you want me to expect you expect me to believe that he's going to knock out Crawford? That makes no sense. I'm trying to tell this girl that makes no sense. There's no way Canelo knocks out Crawford. Crawford is the better fighter all around. If anybody gets knocked out, it might be Canelo. She said, no, you don't know shit about boxing. You a new boxing fan. Canelo's going to win the fight so easy. He's going to knock out Crawford like he did Amir Khan. I said, you know Amir Khan and Crawford's not on the same level, right? She like, it don't matter. Canelo's on a different level. He's better than Crawford at everything. I said, okay, just pay me my money after the fight. She never paid me. She never paid me. Devo says her family would kill her if she gave you 30K. If she gave 30K to a random black guy from Philly. Hey, yo. No bullshit. I don't know what the Mexicans ass whooping is like. Hey, yo. Yo, Devo, you shout out, bro. Listen, it was her idea to do the bet. It wasn't my idea. She came to my channel saying she wanted to bet. She even came up with the number too. I didn't come up with the number. She came up with the number, bro. She came to my channel. She said, I don't want to bet for my boy. She said, I want to bet for Canelo. I want to bet $30,000. If you want to bet, let's lock in the bet right now. I said, are you sure? She said, yes. This was when I had all this money too. I had all this cheese before I got locked up and shit. Then I lost all that bread. Because I did like 5 months. Came home, shit wasn't the same. Shit was not the same when I came home. That's why you don't want to go to jail, man. You go to jail, you better have a backup plan. Because when you come home, it's not going to be what it was when you was outside. Shit changed so fast, yo. When you get locked up, yo, everything gets paused. When you come home, you got to start that shit all the way back. You got to start over. And that shit don't pick up right away. It might not even pick up at all. It might not even pick back up. That's why you got to avoid going to jail. That's why I don't understand why people like to go to jail. You should do everything in your power to not want to go to jail, bro. Because once you go to jail, time stops. Time stops, meaning like everything you was doing when you was outside is not going to be the same when you come back outside. So you got to cherish life. Man, I was in jail every day stressing, bro. Like, damn, I was just living my best life out there. I was doing what I wanted to do. I was renting my movie. Now I'm in the jail cell with another man. And I'm in here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in here, all because of my stupid ass baby mom. So you gotta do everything you can do to keep yourself out of jail. That you gotta do everything you wanna do to keep yourself out of jail. You understand what I'm saying? Do not crash out for a female. Do not crash out about anything that's gonna jeopardize your freedom. Your freedom is more important than anything in this world. Devo, salute. What'd he say? I don't know what. Oh, let me see. He said something. It was lower than 30K. She probably would have paid you some and still been on the channel and had a ranch. Hey, yo, no, I don't think she would have paid. I still think she would have disappeared. I was working out all day. I couldn't catch up with you. Okay. Technique 539 says, you got baby mama problems? Yeah, a whole lot of baby mama problems. A whole lot of baby mom made me lose 2-3 houses. A lot of cars too. I done lost like 3-4 cars because of my baby mom. I lost 3-4 cars. I lost 3-4 houses. I lost a lot of shit because of my baby mom. But I gotta take some accountability too, because at the end of the day, I allowed that to happen. I kept going back to her, all because I wanted to be a family. But sometimes you gotta realize when somebody's bad for you, they bad for you, because every time you with them, bad shit happens to you. You gotta say, hey, listen, every time I'm with this person, I can't win. Why the freak am I with this person? This shit's not meant to be. And that's when you say, I gotta walk away from this person. As soon as you walk away from them, everything starts to pick up for you. It's probably the hardest thing to do because you want to make shit work. But once you leave that person, I promise you, your life gonna get better. Because what's for you, you ain't gotta debate about it. You ain't gotta argue. You ain't gotta do none of that. Everything gonna start going good in your life. When you with your person, everything gonna go good in your life. When you with a person that you not supposed to be with, shit start going bad. That's what was going on with me. That shit started going bad. I had to get away from her. I said, hell no. You gonna have to just be a baby mom because this shit not gonna work. We not gonna make a family because you bad. You bad company. Every time I'm with you, I lose. I'm done losing. I don't want to lose anymore. You feel me? The girl is just bad luck. Every time I'm with this girl, I lose my purpose. I lose my focus because she's a freaking idiot. She brings nothing to the table. All she brings to the table is, it starts with an S and it ends with an X. That's all she brings to the table. She doesn't motivate you. All she want to do is wake up in the morning, get on social media, and talk shit about people. I'm not dealing with her. I can't deal with that. I need somebody that's going to be in my corner, that's going to say, let's go make some money together. Not let's get on social media and talk shit about people and go fight people. You want to go fight people. You want to talk shit about people on social media. How is that paying the freaking bills? That's not paying my bills. I don't got time to wake up and talk shit to people on social media. That's not paying my bills. I want to wake up and make money on social media. This girl's an idiot. I had to get away from her. She was slowing me down. But yeah, man. Back to what I was saying. Dana White says he does not want Terence Crawford to retire. He wants Terence Crawford to keep boxing. He said it's too soon for Crawford to retire. after what Crawford did versus Canelo, he do not want that man to retire. He want that man to keep boxing. Keep boxing. He says he's going to give Terence Crawford a call this year. He said, I'm going to give him a call because it's too soon for him to retire. He's too good. And after what he did to Canelo, he's not retiring. He's not retiring. Yes, sir. Let me read some of these comments. My bad. I was working out all day. The boxing report said I was working out all day. Shout out to the boxing report. You was working out all day, bro? What else? Elite Smudgy says, bam. You don't know German, right? No, I don't know German, bro. I don't know German. I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know anything about German. Let me see. What'd he say? Thank you for the advice. Maybe I can avoid them type of females in the future. Oh yeah, bro. You gotta avoid any female that you're... Yo, the boxing report. Anytime you with a female and nothing's good going for you in life, you should stop talking to her immediately. Anytime you with any female and you see every time you with this girl, you just keep losing at everything. You keep losing houses. Well, I hope you don't lose a house because that's not good. You keep losing cars. You keep losing a lot of money when you with this girl. She's not worth it, bro. When you with a girl that's meant for you to be with her, you're not going to lose anything because she's going to help you make money. She's going to say, babe, what can I do to help you make money? How can I motivate you to want to do this to make more money so we can survive? But when you with a girl that's so negative, and all she wants to do is wake up, not even brush her teeth, and get on social media and cuss people out, that's when you know you got a bad female on your hand. You don't want to deal with any girl that don't have no priorities straight, don't care about getting a car, don't care about bettering her life, don't care about nothing. All she want to do is argue with people and fight. And she wants to fight you. My baby mom used to want to rumble me. I'm a boxer. Why the freak you a female? You want to fight a boxer? This girl punched me in my mouth. You know I got quick reflexes. Like, she punched the shit out of me one time and I almost cracked her back, but I had to catch myself. But every time I restrain her, she calls the cops. So I had to get away from her. Don't ever deal with a girl that tries to fight you. That's not good. Any girl that puts her hand on a man does not respect that man. And she's gonna do everything she can to destroy you. You gotta get away from her. ASAP. Do not deal with any female that tries to fight you. Or any female, when she gets mad, she disrespects you. If a female ever disrespect you when she mad, that's not a girl you want to be with. Only be with a girl that knows how to respect you when she's mad. Because if she can't respect you when she's mad, she never going to respect you at all. So you got to get away from her. You got to get away from her. ASAP. But let me read some of these comments, man. Thank you for the advice. Maybe I can avoid these type of females. Oh, yeah, bro. You got to avoid them. Thank you, B. You already know. Unc went back to try and hit. Who's Unc? Who's Unc? Elite Smudgy says Unc went back and tried to hit. Who is Unc? I ain't no Unc, nigga. I'm still in my early 20s. I am not no Unc. I didn't know you become an Unc in your 20s. When did you become an unk in your 20s? I am in my early 20s. I am not no unk. What is you talking about? You probably not talking about me. You probably talking about somebody else. Wait, they said you try to hit? I try to hit who? Who did I try to hit? 100 mil, no less. 100 mil off the dribble. Nah, don't search up what I said. I said, I wish I could ask for 100 mil liability. Not brushing first is wild. Did you hit her back? But why did you call me unk, bro? You know how old I am? He said, yo, Devo said a 19-year-old girl called him unk one time and he was 23. Somebody just called me unk and I'm still not you, cuz move on. Elite Smudgy. Hey, yo, Elite Smudgy, you crazy, gang. How the hell am I the unk? Isn't unk like in their freaking 30s and 40s? I'm nowhere near my 30s. I'm nowhere near my 30s. I'm not in my 30s or 40s. I'm in my 20s. You tripping, bro. Oh, you were talking about somebody else. Oh, all right, oh, all right. But yeah, they said they want Terence Crawford back, man. Dana White says he want Terence Crawford to come back to the sport of boxing, y'all. What y'all think about that? Dana White says he want Terence Crawford to come back to the sport of boxing. But when she hit you, did you hit her back? Yeah, I hit her back, bro. But I ain't like hurt her. I ain't hit her like really punch on her. I just gave her a little body shot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gave her a little body shot. So if they paid Crawford over 150 million, you still want him to stay retired, bro? Avion, you want him to stay retired? I gave her a little body shot. A body shot to the kidney. I gave her a body shot to the kidney, bro. So when I gave her a body shot to the kidney, it knocked the wind out of her, and she told the cops that I strangled her. She told the cops that I choked her and tried to kill her. He said kidney ain't bad. Yeah. She lucky I ain't hit her in the liver. I gave her a kidney shot, not the liver. I ain't hit her in the liver. If I would have hit her in the liver, it would have been a wrap. Hey, yo, Devo said he locked himself in the bathroom. She called you unk and you locked yourself in the bathroom, bro? Damn, that's crazy. Why you lock yourself in the bathroom, bro? Then ran out. He said I locked myself in the bathroom and I ran out. I'd be better off staying single. No bullshit, man. But listen, bro, I don't know where y'all live at, but I live in Philly, bro. And the girls in Philly, they like to fight niggas. They like to fight. You understand what I'm saying? They like to fight males. They want to fight males, bro. Anytime you say something they don't like, they want to fight you. They always say, my hands are bisexual. That's what all the females in my city say. My hands is bisexual. My hands is bisexual. That's what they all say. My hands is bisexual. Devo says, cuz these bros is crazy. Bro, that's what they say where I'm from, bro. In my city, they all say my hands is bisexual. I don't care if it's a male or a female. We gonna fight. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. The Desert Scourger said, yeah, them Philly chicks is wild. They be on some weird bullshit. No bullshit. They definitely do, bro. They all say the same thing. My hands is bisexual. If you say something I don't like, we gonna have to rumble. Almost every girl I ever dealt with try to fight me, bro. I gotta find, you know what? You know, I keep talking to the same type of girls. I need to go probably to like a church or something to meet a girl or a supermarket. Where can I meet the good girls at? Because the girls that I talk to, they crazy. Where can I go? I need some advice. I probably need to go to like a supermarket. I probably need to go to like a church. Where do I gotta go? Because the ones that I talk to, they crazy. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't hit a girl. At least Smudgy, if she punch you in your mouth, you wouldn't react, bro? Bro, she punched me in my mouth, bro. She hit hard as shit. She punched me in my mouth. She bust my lip open, bro. My lip was bleeding a little bit. She got it. Like, when she hit, look, she hit me when I wasn't paying attention. It's not like I watched her punch me in the face. If I seen her punch coming, I would have slipped that jump. But she hit me when I wasn't paying attention. So imagine getting hit with a sucker punch. You gonna get mad, bro. She hit me with a sucker punch, bro. Bro, you know I'm not gonna call the cops on a female, bro. I'm not gonna call the cops on her, but she's gonna call the cops on me. That's the crazy part about it. Just stay single and focus on you. It's not worth the time. Life is short. I'ma leave and play the victim. Hey, yo. So the girl is the abuser. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a lot of females like that in Philly. They all fight niggas. They all wanna fight you. You say something wrong to these females, they don't like to take any accountability. They don't like to be told when they wrong. You tell them they wrong, they want to fight you. All of these girls are damaged, bro. They all suffering through trauma, all types of shit. It's like they hate males. You hate males that much? So why you in a relationship? You hate males that much? Why are you in a relationship? You act the same with every male you've been with. It's like you don't like being in a relationship with a male. You want to be in a relationship with a female because why you want to fight a male so bad? It doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Females are sensitive. They're supposed to be. They're supposed to be sensitive. Real women can't accept the truth sometimes. Yeah, bro. They don't like to take any accountability, bro. It's crazy. But hey, yo, let's talk about boxing, man. I don't want to talk about that right now. Let's talk about boxing. Let's get back to boxing, y'all. Bro, when a girl start hitting me, I keep my distance. Then they beg me to come back. And when I do, they keep their hands to themselves. Oh, okay. I'm going to try that, but I'm not letting no females put her hands on me ever again. Once they do it one time, they going to think it's okay to do it again. And eventually, they going to get you locked up. Because that's what happened to me with my baby mom. She got me locked up. I did months in jail. I came home, and shit was not the same anymore. So you don't want to go down the same route that I went down. You're going to lose everything. You're going to lose your car. You're going to lose your house from being in jail because you can't pay your bills from jail. How you going to pay your bills doing all the months in jail? You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your car. You're going to lose everything. That's why you don't want to go to jail. But let's get back to boxing, y'all. Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. January 31st, New York City. I can't wait for the fight. I'm excited. I've never been so excited for a fight as much as I'm excited for these guys to fight. Two young guys in their prime, putting it all on the line for the WBO and the Ring Magazine belt. Who takes the crown? Shakur Stevenson or Teofimo Lopez? Yo, who you got? Shakur versus Teo. I like Shakur. Shakur wins the fight. He's the better fighter. It's too hard to beat a guy like Shakur. It's too hard. You will have to be better than Shakur at everything. The only fighter that can beat Shakur will be somebody like a Terence Bud Crawford. If you're not Crawford or you're not Floyd Mayweather, you're not beating Shakur Stevenson. If you're in and around his weight class, you're not going to beat him. You have to be like a Terence Crawford or a Floyd Mayweather to beat a guy like a Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur Stevenson is going to be in the same conversation as a Terence Crawford and a Floyd Mayweather. He has the skills to be in that conversation. I'm telling y'all right now. He has the skills to pay the bills. Whether you like him or not, he's going to be in the same conversation with Terence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, and Andre Ward. He has the skills to pay the bills. So if anybody beats a Shakur Stevenson, it would be like a Floyd Mayweather or a Terence Crawford. Nobody right now in his era can beat Shakur Stevenson. These are just the facts. Bill Haney going to be at the fight. Teofimo Lopez is not winning the fight, bro. What about Tank versus Shakur? Who you got winning? Tank is going to lose. Skills pays the bills. Shakur's going to outbox him. Avion Tweed 5091. Let me tell you why Shakur beats Tank, all right? Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a great offensive fighter. Listen to me for a second. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a great offensive fighter, right? But he fights in spurts, meaning he chooses when to throw punches, right? So when you do that against a guy like Shakur Stevenson, that's not good. By the time you start throwing punches, Shakur done already won like 5 rounds easy. And if you can't knock him out, he's going to beat you easy. Unanimous decision. So if Gervonta Davis can't knock out Shakur, he's going to lose the fight easy. Shakur's going to just keep winning rounds. He's going to hit you. You can't hit him. Tank Davis, while Tank Davis is waiting to get that one knockout punch, and the punch never comes, he's going to lose the fight because Shakur's the better fighter. Skillfully, he's going to outbox Tank. He has a higher volume. He's going to land more punches. And he doesn't get hit. He's the best defensive fighter in boxing. His defensive tracking is at 20.2 plus minus. He has a 20.2 plus minus, meaning he doesn't get hit. And that's the number one in all of boxing. He has the number one defense in all of boxing. He's almost impossible to hit. So why would you put your money on Gervonta Davis to knock out Shakur Stevenson if Shakur Stevenson is the number one defensive fighter in boxing? Why would you put your money against the number one defensive fighter in boxing? That's almost impossible. You can't knock a guy like that out. It's almost impossible to knock him out. So for you to say Gervonta will knock out Shakur, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. That means Gervonta will have to throw a lot of punches, a lot of haymakers, and Gervonta doesn't punch. He doesn't fight like that. He fights in spurts because he tries to save energy. He tries to conserve energy. He got to work on his cardio. He doesn't throw a lot of punches. He got to work on his cardio, and he got to throw some body shots. He got to work on some body shots because you can't hurt Shakur to the face. You got to try to get him to the body because his body's not going to move. If you want to stop a Shakur Stevenson, you got to throw body shots because his upper body movement is just too good. Avion says Shakur be running. Do we? I don't think that's running. I think that's beautiful boxing, bro. I don't call that running. Devin versus Shakur. I got Shakur beating Devin. At a catch weight, no rehydration. Who? Who at a catch weight? Tank is excellent at cutting off the ring. Plus, Shakur be getting cracked at times. He's going to be much better versus Tank, bro. He knows he can take risks against certain fighters. Against Tank, he's not going to take any risks. He's just going to try to win the rounds. That's the thing about boxers. They know who to take risks against and who not to take any risks against. The Desert Soldier. If Shakur Stevenson fight Gervonta Davis, he's not going to take any risks. All he's going to try to do is win every single round. He's not going to try to knock out Tank so he can risk himself getting knocked out. He's going to try to just outbox Tank and win every single round. He's going to make it a boring fight. Tank going to try to cut off the ring. He's going to be chasing Shakur all night. He can't cut off the ring. He can't knock out Shakur. It's going to be I'm not going to say an easy night, but it's not going to be what a lot of boxing fans think it's going to be. I promise you it's not. Styles make fights. Teo is going to stop Shakur. Teo's not good enough to stop Shakur. I don't believe that, buddy. Technique 539. Nothing tells me that Teo is going to stop Shakur. I don't see that. Teo is not good enough. I've never even seen Shakur get hurt, or I never even seen Shakur get dropped for you to come in my comment section and say Teofimo Lopez is going to be the guy to stop Shakur. That don't even make sense. We've never even seen Shakur Stevenson hurt. We've never seen Shakur Stevenson hit the canvas. I never seen Shakur get dropped. When did Shakur Stevenson get dropped? When did Shakur Stevenson get hurt for you to say that Teofimo Lopez can hurt this man or knock this man out? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy, but I don't see it. Watch that Artem fight. He ain't get hit clean for 12 rounds. What about Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur? Shakur gonna beat the shit out of Keyshawn, bro. Come on. Shakur gonna beat the shit out of Keyshawn. Keyshawn knows what's up. But can Shakur takes Teo power? Avion Tweed. When was the last time Teofimo Lopez knocked somebody out? He hasn't knocked nobody out since he moved up to 140. Think about it. I'm asking you a question. Has Teofimo Lopez, who has he been knocking out at 140? He's not knocking nobody out. Did he knock out Jermaine Ortiz? Did he knock out Steve Claggett? I don't even think he knocked out Steve Claggett. Did he knock out Steve Claggett? I don't even think he knocked out Steve Claggett. He didn't knock out Steve Claggett. He didn't knock out Jermaine Ortiz. He didn't knock out Sandor Martin. But he's going to knock out Shakur Stevenson? Yeah, that don't even make sense, bro. Y'all said the same thing about Zepeda, Canelo, Brian Norman. This power shit is overrated. Hey, yo, Debo, salute. They always do that, bro. They always say that. They always say power, power, power. And then when the guy gets in there, he gets neutralized and he can't land his power shots. It's an easy night for the other guy. He didn't even knock out Josh Taylor or George Kambosos. Exactly. Nah, they just be saying that shit. They don't actually break down the fight. I agree. Edwin exposed Shakur. All right, but Edwin De Los Santos is a much bigger puncher than a Teofimo Lopez. Did you know that? Edwin De Los Santos punches harder than Teofimo Lopez. This is the facts. Teofimo Lopez isn't punching as hard as Edwin De Los Santos. Edwin De Los Santos is a big, big puncher. That boy punch hard as shit. He punched way harder than Teofimo Lopez. So he kept Shakur honest. I won't lie. He punches harder than Teofimo Lopez. I think Teo has the power to knock out Shakur. Shit. He didn't have the power to knock out these other guys he's been fighting. So, I don't know. He hasn't shown me that power to knock out Jermaine Ortiz. He didn't show me that power to knock out Sandor Martin. So, I don't know if he has the power to knock out Shakur, buddy. He hasn't. If he has it, he hasn't shown it. At least at 140, he hasn't shown any power at 140. That's all I'm saying. At 140 pounds, if you listen to me right now, bro, at 140 pounds, Teofimo Lopez has not shown that he has the power to knock out guys. He hasn't looked like a knockout artist at 140 pounds. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it from Teofimo Lopez. I'm talking about 140 pounds. Teofimo Lopez has not looked like the big power puncher that everybody is saying that he is. Edwin had core on skates. Shakur is a weak guy. Hey, yo, technique. He's a weak guy, but he's a skillful guy, though. So, all right, so put some money on it. Edwin didn't expose shit. He didn't do shit. ASAP Low Dog, salute. Shakur beat him with one hand and was sick. Teo definitely isn't a power puncher. If Teo can beat Lomo, he can beat Shakur. You know, Vasyl Lomachenko is a much smaller fighter than Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson is the #1 defensive fighter in boxing. Vasyl Lomachenko was never the #1 defensive fighter in boxing. So, they're two different fighters. So, just because he beat Vasyl Lomachenko doesn't mean he beat Shakur Stevenson. That's not how boxing works. Styles make fights, buddy. Did you ever hear the saying that styles make fights? I can't wait until Shakur beat Teo's ass. You and I both, ASAP Low Dog. People are trolling. They think Teo's going to knock out Shakur. I don't see it. Michael Bay 491. He says, salute, big dog. Salute, my guy. I'm telling, man, how you? Devo said, not really. Shakur would have beaten Teo. At Technique, Shakur beating Teo, bro. Of course he is. I don't know what Technique is talking about. I don't know how Teo beats Shakur. I just don't see it. Listen, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We not too far away. We less than 10 days away from the big fight. We're gonna see what Teofimo Lopez shows up. You know. So I'm excited for the fight. Hopefully the best Teofimo Lopez shows up, because he's been talking a lot of shit. Him and his dad. They said they're going to free Shakur Stevenson. So we're going to see what they do. And I bet you this clown talking is not going to show up after Teo get beat up. ASAP Low Dog, salute. He's definitely not going to show up. He's going to go into hiding. Damian Brown 5007 says Ennis is going to KO Ortiz. I disagree with that, buddy. I think you're sleeping on Virgil Ortiz. I don't see Ennis knocking out Virgil Ortiz. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I feel like you're overrating Jerron Ennis with that. Damian Brown. I don't think Jerron Ennis knocks out Virgil Ortiz. I don't know how he does it. If he does it, I will be surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the only time I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I don't see Virgil Ortiz getting knocked out. Virgil Ortiz can't do nothing with Ennis. Bro, are you serious, bro? This is a 50-50 fight. What do you mean he can't do nothing with Ennis? You're overrating Jerron Boots Ennis right now. Jerron Ennis is not as good as you think he is. He's a solid fighter, but he's not what you're trying to make him out to be. He's a good fighter, but he's not. He has a lot of holes in his game, Damian. Jerron Boots Ennis, bro, he from my city. We from the same city of Philadelphia. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. He has a lot of holes in his game. Did you watch the David Avanesian fight? Did you watch the Karen Chukahatin fight? Did you watch both of those fights? I want you to go back and watch Jerron Ennis versus Karen. I want you to go back and watch Jerron Ennis versus David Avanesian. No, listen to me for a second. I'll tell you what Virgil can do. Virgil can potentially knock his ass out if he's not careful. If he's not careful, Virgil can knock his ass out if he's not careful. The way he was getting hit versus David Avanesian, you remember that fight? His dad was like, yo, Boots, you getting hit with a lot of dumb shit. Did you see that fight? Yes or no? What did his dad say? He said, Boots, you're getting hit with a lot of dumb shit, Boots. He was getting hit with double uppercuts, double hooks. Damian Brown, I want you to listen to me for a second, Damian Brown. Did you watch Virgil or did you watch Jerron Boots Ennis versus David Avanesian? Did you watch Jerron Ennis versus David Avanesian? Did he get hit with a lot of dumb shit like his father said? Yes or no? The man's own father said, Boots stops David. What David? What David he stops? Damian Brown just says Boots stops David. What David are you talking about? What David are you talking about? Hold on. Damian Brown says Boots stops David. Who's David? What David are you talking about, Damian Brown? Boots stopped. No, he didn't. The referee stopped the fight. It was a TKO. You could call it a stoppage, but David Avanesian said he still wanted to continue. Did David Avanesian say he wanted to continue, yes or no? It was an early stoppage, bro. It was an early stoppage. You could call it a TKO, but it was an early stoppage. It was an early stoppage where David Avanesian was like, yo, I want to continue. And the referee said, nah. He was on his feet the whole time. It wasn't like when Crawford fought David Avanesian. David Avanesian was on the ground, on his back. He was knocked out cold. He was taking punishment, but he was returning the favor too. Damian Brown, you still has not answered my question. Did Jerron Boots and his dad say you getting hit with too much dumb shit? Yes or no? So even if he was taking too much punishment, so was Boots. Boots was taking punishment too. His own dad said you getting hit with too much dumb shit. Right or wrong? Did his dad not say you getting hit with too much dumb shit? Yes or no? That's all I want you to answer, bro. That's all I want you to answer. You saying all this other stuff, but you refuse to say what his dad said. Did his dad tell Boots? Did Jerron Boots and his dad say you getting hit with too much dumb shit? You said his dad said it because he played too much. But he was getting hit though. That's the problem. His dad is not going to say it if he's not getting hit, right? So you said David Avanesian was taking punishment. Boots was taking punishment too. They both was taking punishment. They both was getting hit. Bro, if I was on StreamYard right now, bro, I would share a video that I did of all the punches David Avanesian was landing on Boots. David Avanesian hit Boots with a double uppercut on the ropes. These guys was on the ropes and David Avanesian hit him with a double uppercut, bro. How you let a guy in David Avanesian hit you with a double uppercut? Are you serious? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I got a video of the fight, bro. I made a highlight reel where David was hitting Boots with some vicious uppercuts, snapping that man's head back. I'm planning to go to the gym and hit the double end bag. Ooh, that's one of the tough, bro. Avion TWI. That's one of the hardest things to hit in the gym, the double end bag. You gotta have great accuracy to be able to hit something like that, cause it's gonna come right back at you. You feel me? So yeah. You gotta be so accurate. You gotta be so sharp to be able to hit a double end bag. So he said it's easy. Well, I gotta see a video, bro, cause it takes a lot of skills to be able to do something like that. You gotta have a lot of skills. And plus, at the end of the day, you could do it at your pace too. So if you're good enough, you could do it at your pace. How long you been boxing though? How long you been boxing, Avion TWI? How long you been boxing for a minute, or you just started boxing? The double end bag is really just rhythm. Yeah, it's about rhythm. Oh, he said since he was 7. I've been boxing for 10 years. I ain't been boxing since I was 7. I've been boxing since I was probably like, I think I've been boxing since I was like 13, 14. That's when I started boxing. So I've been boxing for like 10 years. Since I was like 13, 14. I competed in the amateurs and the Golden Gloves. Nice. Oh man, that's nice. I got some amateur fights too. You know who Manager Marty is? He's from Philly. He's an amateur judge. He used to judge a lot of my fights. Manager Marty. He got a YouTube channel. He's an amateur judge. He judged a lot of my fights in Philly. But I haven't been in the gym in a minute because I had a baby and shit. So I was trying to be there for my kid every day. It had stopped me from going to the gym. And I had a crazy baby mom and we kept fighting. She sent me to jail. All types of weird stuff happened. So I haven't been to the gym in like a few years. I got to get back though. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 years. I got to get back to the gym. I got to get back to the gym ASAP. I miss it, man. It's therapeutic. I got to get back. What age are you supposed to have a kid, bro? You said you're a father at a young age. What age are you supposed to? A young age would be like 16, 17. I'm not 16, 17, bro. That's a young age to have a kid. You said you're a father at a young age. A young age is like 16, 15, 16, 17. That's a young age. I'm in my 20s, bro. Yeah, but that's not too young, bro. And my birthday about to come up. Early 20s is still young. Yeah, it is. But my birthday coming up, though. Manager Marty is a goodie. It's a goodie. He was trying to tell me Spence was going to win. Oh, you said Goofy. Oh, yeah, Manager Marty. He's an amateur judge in Philly. He judged a lot of my fights. Yeah, he don't know shit about boxing. I don't even know how he's a judge. How do they find these guys and make these guys judges and they don't know the sport of boxing? He's a judge in Philly. At every single tournament in Philly, he's out there judging the fights. So yeah, he's plugged in the city. But he don't know shit about boxing. He don't know shit about boxing. Manager Marty looked like he sell bean pies. Hey yo, you crazy as shit, bro. Man, he'll sell anything. He crazy. He a smooth talker. He'll talk anybody into believe anything. You can't take a guy like that serious. You can't take a guy like that. Once you know his character, you can't take him serious. He said he sell bean pies. Hey, yo, that's funny as shit. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about Dana White trying to get Terence Crawford to come back to boxing, man? Do you guys agree with that? Do y'all want to see Bud back in boxing? Shit, I don't mind. As long as the man is getting paid, man. If they're willing to pay him whatever he wants, then why not come back to boxing? You feel me? He just did his retirement party, though. Dana White said he's going to call him this year and try to get him to come back to the sport. One more fight before retirement. Man, if he fights one more and he looks good again, you know you're gonna want to see another one, bro. If he fights one more time and he looks good, you know you're gonna want to see another one. That's how it is in boxing. ASAP Low Dog says 100 million, no less. I agree. He deserves 100 mil. If you want him back, 100 mil, yeah, why not? Canelo made 100 mil. Why can't Crawford made 100 mil? Damian Brown says Dana trying to use Crawford to get all the other young boxers to sign a 360 deal to Zuffa. You think so? Because he said he's going to call Terence Crawford and try to get him to come back to boxing. I just seen an article. I don't know if you read it, right? Where he did an interview with TMZ Sport, right? And in this interview with TMZ Sports, he said, this is what he said. He said what Terence Crawford did to Canelo was unbelievable. He's too good. And he just retired like that? No. He can't just retire like that. We want him back in boxing. I'm going to have to give him a call and try to get him to come back to boxing. That's what Dana White had to say. He said he retired too soon. He's too good and he retired too soon. He's going to give Terence Crawford a call to come back to boxing, according to Dana White. Damian Brown said he's trying to use him to get everybody else to sign to Zuffa Boxing. That could be the case. The man is almost 40 years old. He's a young 40 years old, though. He's not an old 40. He's a young 40. Dana White need to stop hitting his wife and pay John Jones to come back to the UFC. F out of here. Hey, yo, Damian. How you know that man be hitting his wife? Do he really hit his wife? I never heard about that. Do he really? That's crazy. But what was I about to say, though? What was I about to say? Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yeah, somebody mentioned the UFC. Oh, yeah, Damian mentioned the UFC. I want to see John Jones versus Alex Pereira. That's the fight I want to see. That's an exciting fight. John Jones versus Alex Pereira. That's a huge fight. They need to give us John Jones versus Alex Pereira. It's a video on YouTube of Dana punching his wife. Hey, yo, that's crazy. I never knew that. I have not seen that. I'm probably the only person that haven't seen that video yet of Dana hitting his wife. That's crazy. Where the freak have I been at? How the heck everybody seen that video but me? How did everybody see the video? I'm the only guy that hasn't seen that video. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, y'all. Is he in jail? I think it's an old video because he's not in jail. John Jones versus Brock Lesnar. That's a big fight too. But I don't think Brock Lesnar is coming back to the UFC. I think he's retired. Isn't he? Isn't Brock Lesnar in the WWE? I thought Brock Lesnar was in the WWE again. Did he go back to the WWE? That's crazy. Uh-huh. Avion says, yes, he is. Damian Brown says, I don't know. Ain't that where he started too? The WWE? He's still in the WWE. Okay. That's what's up. Listen, man. I don't know if y'all seen my live earlier. I watched the video of Keyshawn Davis literally saying boxing fans need to mind their business. Can you guys believe that? That Keyshawn Davis is man enough to say we need to mind our business and stop talking about the fact that he ducked De Los Santos. What do you mean mind our business? You made it our business when you try to fight that man and you miss weight. And now you're telling us to mind our business? Can y'all believe Keyshawn really said that? Can y'all believe he really said that, y'all? He really told us to mind our business after he made it our business. He is still in the WWE. ASAP Low Dog says, I just watched it. His wife slapped him and then he slapped her back. So why he keeps spilling his heart out in the interviews? Hey, yo, Damian Brown, salute. Exactly. You're making it our business and telling us to mind our business. What's up with this kid? He's telling us to mind our business, but then in the same interview, he's talking about shit that people are going to talk about. First of all, he tried to take some accountability for what he did. Then in the same interview, he takes back the accountability by saying boxing fans need to mind their business. Are you freaking serious, bro? You can't take a guy like Keyshawn Davis serious. You can't take a guy like that serious, man. It's hard to take a guy like that serious. I just hope he's focused going into that Jermaine Ortiz fight. Because if he's not focused, Jermaine Ortiz can get the upset. And I don't want to see that happen. I don't want Keyshawn to go down the route of another Adrian Broner. Because if he loses to Jermaine Ortiz, everybody's going to look at him like an Adrian Broner. You know, so let's hope he doesn't go down that route and he's focused for this fight. And he goes out there and he gets the job done. But guys, I'm getting tired. I'm going to get back on live tomorrow. I wanted to do a longer live, but I'm a little tired. And I'm kind of hungry. And I don't want to eat on live anymore. So I'm going to go get off of this thing and go get something to eat. Take it down. And then we back at it tomorrow. I'm doing longer lives tomorrow. It's your boy BTA Boxing. Giving these boys the belt all year round. Until tomorrow, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, Damian Brown. Shout out to Damian Brown. Avion. Shout out to Avion. ASAP Low Dog. Shout out to ASAP Low Dog. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all for always tapping into my channel, man. That y'all really take y'all time to come to my channel and listen to me. It means a lot, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Thank y'all. It's your boy BTA Boxing. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. Love your loved ones. Hug your loved ones tight. You never know what tomorrow holds. We seen what happened with Anthony Joshua. Let's pray for Anthony Joshua if you believe in prayers. But love your loved ones, man. You don't know what the future holds. And stay away from gold diggers and stay away from crazy baby moms. It's your boy BTA Boxing. I'm out.